Miami Marlin, Tim Anderson. I still think it has a really nice ring to it, and I'm sure Marlins fans were probably thinking, Tim Anderson's a Miami Marlin. Tim, I remember shaking your hand and meeting you the first day you came here, and I know I told you I've always loved watching you. I love the kind of edge and the flair you played with in Chicago, and I know we're all thrilled to have you in Miami, but you've never had a change of scenery in professional baseball. What's it been like?
It's been great. You just get with a new staff, you get with new players, you get to be around, a lot of different people. And, the transition has definitely been, it's been smooth for me. Just coming in, speaking the same language as the hitting guy, and just learning, from the infield guys. So it's been good. It's been good. And, first time out, so I'm kind of excited. Excited about this season. The lineup is got a little bit of everything: contact, power, speed. So just to be able to fall right in the slot and be so welcoming. It's been good though.
Did you lose sleep over the overrated chants last night?
Oh, none. None, man. I heard worse than that.
Is that March 10th? Is it March 10th and overrated? What did you do with the Mets?
I don't know. I barely even played the Mets.
I said that on the air. Where's this coming from?
So I don't know. I guess the other side of town, the Yankees have shared, some ideas with them or some things with them but I don't know. I don't know what I did to them, but
they don't boo nobodies.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So just continue to try to chase greatness, and when people see that, so they try to get you to veer off, but you got to stay focused and just continue to keep going.
How much more comfortable are you here in Miami with the clubhouse, with guys like Jazz, Nick, Arise? I mean, there's got to be an obvious comfort.
Yeah, most definitely. Just coming in, and I knew those guys. Before I even got here, played against Arias, knew Jazz. Just the culture that they have here is and just even talking to Skip, just made it a whole lot comfortable. And the biggest thing was, him when we had a conversation, he was asking me, he asked me, was I happy? That was the first time somebody ever asked me, was I happy? And that's huge, in life is, being happy. And just the interest that he showed of wanting me here. So it was only right that I came, and, it's been great, just to be able to just fall right in place and just pick up and just continue to keep going.
When we saw your teammate in Chicago, Jake Berger, come to the Marlins last August, to me, it looked like he was reinvigorated. And obviously, you go from a situation in Chicago where the team isn't winning, and you start winning immediately, and you make it to the postseason. You've never known anything different. Do you feel reinvigorated? Is this like a fresh start? Do you get nerves?
Yeah, this is like a rebirth. It's like a rebirth, just a fresh start to, close the last chapter and move forward. Great last chapter. But how can you make it better, moving forward? How can you continue to get better and add things that you didn't have to your game? And it's been great just picking up the things from the infield guy. I learned so much just in the week or two that I've been here. And just being around great hitters. You're going to always share ideas because the guy next to me have something that I need that may unlock my tools, and I may have something that he needs. So it's just the communication and being around guys that want to be great that helps you get to where you need to be.
Skip uses the word motivated with you. He also said to us that you want to remove some labels. What are some of those labels that you want to remove?
I just feel like, just everything, a lot of things have went on, and I've been labeled different, you know what I mean? And I never really spoke about, what to label me. And so, but I just continue to just keep going, remain silent and, keep hustling and get to where I try to be. But, I mean, it's okay. It's okay, they don't have any, they can't stop, what's for me. So I just got to keep going and not get distracted and what people have to say, or even just like yesterday, just use that as motivation. That gave me a little bit more juice when I got in the box, which is good. You just got to learn how to use, things that people say in a certain way, and that's something that I've been learning.
What excites you the most about this team headed into 2024?
Just the things that we could do. Like I said, you got a little bit of everything. You seen what they did last year. Not a whole lot of changes. Just really added some better pieces, and just the vibe, just the communication, man. It's just it's so like effortless and free. Like you feel free. The main goal is just to go out and play and have fun, and that's all they want you to worry about, and that's huge. Coming from a place where I came from, I don't know anything other. Yeah, I don't know anything different. So this feels great. Stepping in and just being able to just play baseball and just keeping it at that.
You the vibes guy in the clubhouse?
I have good vibes. Yeah, I got good energy. I get along with everybody. So yeah, I definitely have some vibes for sure.
I want to go back to what Steven asked you, because I've always found you to be an interesting player. You're quiet, maybe a little more reserved, but I love the way you play the game with just a little bit of a flair and, the passion when something great happens for you. How long did it take you to become comfortable with the person you are and the way that you play the game, and you're not, you're more quiet, and that's different?
It took a lot. I think 19 I did the bat flip, and I got suspended for that.
Yeah, crazy, right?
But now that's what the game is. That's what they want more of. So that definitely kind of made me step back a little bit when that happened, and kind of took a little bit of excitement out of it. But as the year went on, and all the great things that happened, it definitely builds confidence. And I was able to, now I feel comfortable. I feel super comfortable, and now I definitely feel comfortable after what I went through last year. Went through a lot of things on and off the field, and just to keep going and get to the point where I am now. Like, I'm extremely happy. I'm extremely excited, refocused, and just re-energized and excited to be around some guys that just want to be great.
By the way, the only label I see when I see Tim Anderson is the ball flying into that cornfield.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, that's great, man.
That's got to be up there.
Yeah, dude.
Career moments,
That's definitely top of the list. Just great vibes, bro. Just the whole day was just great, and just to close it out like that, and leave a mark in the game, and for the fans and for the kids, like that was huge for baseball tonight.
What's going to be your walk-up song this year?
I haven't decided.
What kind of music you like?
I listen to a lot of Lil Durk, Lil Baby.
You like Baby?
Okay. I'm just so trapped out. Just trap music, bro. I'm waiting on Durk to drop his album, so maybe I could pick something from that. Lil Baby's probably gonna drop some music soon, so I'm gonna just hold out to the last day and see what we got.
I'm lost. I thought he was gonna say Kenny Chesney or one of my country folks.
You gotta throw some music in there. Throw some on my playlist so I can learn those guys.
Okay.
We had a bus ride yesterday to Port St. Lucie. Country for 45 trade. This man, every lyric.
Yeah.
What did I say? We're not losing
he
tonight.
said, we're not losing tonight.
Right on point.
And he was right on point.
It's all it took was one swing, Tim.
I'm thankful. Thankful, man. Such a blessing.
Are you open to country music?
Yeah, I know some country music. I just got to hear it to get in rhythm. I like the Dirt on My Boots song.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. Now we're heading in. Now this conversation's going in the right direction.
It's some more songs out there, but I have to hear them. Once I hear them, I know the vibes.
It's part of baseball.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely like early mornings and just the great weather, and you got some country music playing. Like, that's the vibe. That's the vibe for sure.
You look pretty snazzy in the Miami blue tops. You think you're gonna fit into the Miami culture? You're gonna dig your heels right into Miami?
Most definitely.
Right.
Yeah, just coming from just uniforms with just black and white plain Jane. Now,
quite literally.
Yeah, I get to add some flavor. So I'm excited about that. And the color's great, and being in Miami is going to be sick, I'm sure.
My last one for you, and Steven, you can wrap it up here in a second.
Miami.
On the real baseball nitty-gritty front, I was intrigued last season when Josh Bell came over and said, I'm really happy to be back in the National League because I'm comfortable with the pitchers that I've seen. Mm-hmm. I could see this being a little uncomfortable for you as you haven't seen much of the National League. How big of an adjustment from like a baseball perspective will that be?
Just relearning the pitchers is going to be definitely going to be challenging. And just learning what do they do in this league. We faced them, but not on a consistent basis. Like yesterday, he pumped me a lot more fastballs than I expected. So just learning the ins and outs about that aspect. But once you get the timing, then it's just about looking in the air and what I'm gonna do, not what he's gonna do.
Can I ask you a deep question?
Yeah, most definitely.
Wait, what time?
Most definitely.
It's 11:11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a wish.
Perfect time.
Make a wish.
You've been through it. You've been your ups and downs.
Most definitely.
When you're done with baseball, when my kids ask, "Who is Tim Anderson? What kind of player was it?" What do you want me to be able to say about you?
Just obviously tell them all the great things, but you've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I think, I know that's the truth.
Yeah.
And once you show that to somebody, you're going to see greatness, because the whole goal is to continue to keep going, man. There's so many things in life that will tear you down or will try to knock you off your path, but the ultimate goal is just to stay focused, and just continue to keep pushing through all those things, and just make your story great. But to keep it simple, and just tell them that somebody that was motivated, somebody that was just inspired, and just hungry, and just was always just keep going, man. Keep going. Like, you never know where you can end up at. You never know where you're gonna go. I never imagined me being in Miami. Yeah, I was a hooper, bro. Turned into a one batting title, All-Stars. Never imagined none of that. Never even imagined being in a big league uniform. So every day is just such a blessing to be able to put this uniform on, and just be able to come out, play in a big league stadium, even be in the lineup. Like, that's just such a blessing, bro. Everything's just crazy. So I just keep going. That's my thing. Just keep going, man. And we'll talk about it when it's all done. Because we don't know where we're going. You just keep going, but you don't know where you keep going to.
Yep.
But the whole goal is just to keep going, and you end up in great places.
Good range from beyond the arc, by the way.
I was gonna say, what kind of hooper were you? Were you a shooter? Were you pass first?
I was a floor general, but I can shoot it as well.
Okay, you play 2K? Is that your?
Yeah, I'm 2K. Yeah, I'm definitely in the reg for sure.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
I'm definitely in the reg. Yeah, for sure. You can meet me in the reg.
What team, like, outside of baseball, like, what do you watch? Who do you cheer for?
I don't really have a team.
Player?
Roll Tide, Alabama. That's all
Yeah.
I know. I'm a big LeBron James fan. Just not for the things he do on the court, but things he do off the court.
He's in trouble after that International Women's Day.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He's in the doghouse.
Definitely different. But yeah, man, it's just some of the things he do, like, from just inspiring kids, man. He has schools, like, who does that? You know what I mean? He's just doing great things, and but people hate greatness. So he plays a huge role in my life. Just watch it from the outside. He's giving you the blueprint. Michael Jordan gave you the blueprint. You just gotta pay attention to their wins and understand them, and grab hold to them, and try to use them the best way you know how to work your lifestyle.
Tim, you look good in Miami blue, man. Seriously, I know you've been doing a lot of stuff, but we really appreciate the time. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.